What's going on, everybody? It's Ashton, your coach of the Winnipeg Jet Punches, and today we're back with yet another Draft League video. This time we're back on the Wi-Fi side of things in the Pokemon World Circuit. It is, of course, Season 10, and we'll be having our Week 7 battle against none other than Graf Pain. He doesn't really have a coach name, but I'm pretty sure it just makes a rectangle. So if I have a second, I will try to edit the shape of his team name in. But yeah, he's doing okay. I think this is definitely a crunch game for him more than it is for me. So I'm definitely a little bit less prepared for this game than I have been for other weeks. Needless to say, I still definitely built a team that I believe is going to do pretty well this week given the matchup. So yeah, to give you guys a little bit more detail about my opponent's situation in this game, he has 2 wins and 4 losses with a -8 differential. So in order to have a solid chance of making playoffs, he would probably need to win his next 2 matches. So that would be against me and whoever his week 8 opponent is. I'm not really sure who. But yeah, it's definitely crunch time for them. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can't halt them in their tracks this week. But yeah, to give you guys an idea of what they have access to, so my opponent Graf Pain has access to Cinchino, which is his signature Terror Captain. And he has Garchomp, Hoopa Unbound, Jirachi, Primarina, Venusaur, Kilowattrel, Typhlosion Hisui, Ursaring, Avalugg, and Pyroar. So a pretty well-rounded team. I think a lot of it is based around hyper offense, though. So in order to combat this, we have a pretty bulky offensive team, which should potentially do well here. Yeah, it's gonna do, I think, okay. We're starting it off with a Terra Water to Dunsparce. It's just a very generally bulky mon against his team, I feel, and we're bringing an interesting moveset. Calm Mind Roost, 2 attacks, where one of them is physical. I was just really worried about bringing 2 special moves in the instance that I bring something like Assault Vest Hoopa. I didn't want that thing going too crazy, and yeah, with the Serene Grace ability in the bulk that we have, we should be able to get some very annoying statuses off, hopefully, versus some of my opponent's top tier threats, such as the Hoop Unbound, like I mentioned, and yeah, other things as well. I think it would be nice to get potentially a burn on the Jirachi as well, as I predicted to be some sort of maybe a Wish variant or even just a Scarf variant I could definitely see coming versus me, so a physical variant anyway. Yeah, it would be nice to get a burn off on that with Flamethrower. Then we have a Stealth Rock Taunt, 2 attacks, Ting Lu this week. It's going to be leftovers. It seems to be the item of choice for this Pokemon, but it hasn't let me down. So, yeah, Ruination is very, very good against my opponent's team. I think I basically just have a free switch into Ting Lu on things like the Jirachi. And then, yeah, being able to catch something like, I don't know, Primarina coming in with Ruination is going to be really huge, because getting as much damage off against that Pokemon as we can is going to be nice. I'm worried about something like a Spadef set with enough coverage to hit everything on my team. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. But, yeah, this thing should do a number. I have a little bit of attack investment too, which should allow me, after Payback's power gain doubled, to 2-shot certain Pokemon. So, yeah. Look out for Ting Lu to catch some things off guard with Payback. And we have a Light Clay, a Light Clay Iron Bundle. I'm just sort of like reliving some of the sets here. It's pretty cool. With 2 attacks, pivoting, and then Aurora Veil. So the Aurora Veil is going to be making another return this week. I figure this is another opportunity to showcase, why we drafted the way that we did with this team. The idea was that I would be able to Chilly Reception with Slowking into Iron Bundle on a potential electric or grass type, usually a grass type, threaten it out with a blizzard in the snow, and then get an Aurora Veil, pivot into my Iron Crown, and then get a weakness velocity boost and sweep from there. So yeah, that's gonna be the hope for this time. So I think Light Clay will very much allow me to get a better chance of doing that, and especially with the matchup being against a very hyper offensive team, it's gonna be a pretty important factor. But yeah, Aurora Veil should be nice here. Then we have a double dance Cobalion here, or Iron Crown, excuse me, with Sword Power and Tachyon Cutter. Now, this doesn't hit the Jirachi the way that I wanted it to, but Calm Mind is there because after the weakness policy boost, I believe I only need one more Calm Mind to potentially two-shot it with Tachyon Cutter, depending on its spread there. I believe it's max HP, it might two-shot, or at least come close to it. And yeah, Calm Mind's going to be able to allow me to get set up to that point. So yeah, look out for Iron Crown to be the one of the overlying win conditions here. We're bringing enough bulk to be able to live some hits from Garchomp and things like that to be able to proc our weakness policy a little bit better. And yeah, with the added Aurora Veil, it's going to be a lot more handed. And here we have another Leftovers user in Slowking with really just a standard set. The Fire Blast was very essential for a set like this. Because Jirachi just switches in on this every single time. I didn't want to let that happen, especially if it was Wish. I wanted to put as much pressure on my opponent as possible. And I think with the combination of Future Sight and Fire Blast, I'm able to do that. Skull is very nice too, because I'm able to kind of click it pretty freely against the Garchomp. And if I'm in a situation where I could potentially click it on something like Cinccino, I will happily do that to, you know, chance getting the burn on that. But yeah, it's also Spadef to allow us to take a couple hits from the Primarina, so it's kind of a multi-purpose mon this week. And then we are bringing back our MVP from week 6, Cyclizar. It's going to be Life Orb again, this time with some different coverage. So rather than Dragon Claw and Temper Flare, we have Supercell Slam to mainly just hit the Primarina, and we have Ice Spinner to hit basically everything else, mainly the Kilowatch on the Garchomp. But yeah, it's a really solid pivot against my opponent's team. It's not perfect. Like I kind of ran into move slot syndrome with a Pokemon like this, but yeah, should do a pretty good number this week. So yeah, without further ado, I think we're just gonna hop on into it, see how a team like this does, and yeah, should be fun. So yeah, I'll catch y'all for the battle. See y'all there. All right, it is time for the battle. Yeah, good luck, have fun to Graf. This is a very interesting, it's a very interesting matchup. Seems like a bulky offense versus offense matchup. So yeah, yeah, good luck, have fun to him. We'll get underway here. Curious to see what he brought. Alright, so obviously he brought the Cinccino. No Prim is absolutely shocking. Wow, okay. That was one of the #1 threats I expected. Wow. Venusaur. Typhlosion's an interesting bring. Yeah, I'll have to manage, I'll have to do a good job managing my Tinglu's health, I think, this game. Against things like this here, so I'm a bit worried. Okay, I think we're good. Now, what do I want to lead is the question. The only things he brought that might have rocks are the Jirachi, Garchomp. I could see potentially Banded Cinccino being a lead here. Kilowatcho can also pivot out. I could lead Cyclizar on this, potentially, just in case he leads Cinccino. Yeah, I'll lead Cyclizar. Same lead as last week. See how it goes. But yeah, good luck, have fun. Venusaur by itself. Could be Sun with Typhlosion there. See Sun being set by something. Probably one of those two. Yeah, I could see Cinccino lead here. I don't even know what else he would lead. Venusaur lead, okay. How much is Cyclizar doing to this? With Ice Spinner? Just two-shot. The thing is, I don't really want to take a modest Sludge Bomb. But I do have Regenerator, I suppose, on this. I could also knock to gain some information. I'm gonna Ice Spinner, I think. Yeah, I'll Ice Spinner for damage. Should 2-shot here. Yeah, that's a clean 2-shot. Oh, is he Sludge Bomb? He's just Toxic. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind getting Toxic on this. So we use Black Sludge. No. I don't really know if I want to overpredict with this team. Like, I might Ice Spinner again and then see if he wants to go into the I kind of want to knock though, because if he goes into Typhlosion or Jirachi, then that's kind of big. Yeah, I'm gonna knock here because I'm outside of range of Sludge Bomb. Yeah, okay, cool. We get to reveal something's item. Yeah, Jirachi, huge. Very huge. That's his half. Nice. So yeah, that thing's leftovers are gone. Very huge. So I do get a free U-turn here. So yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so he stays in. Now, what is the play? What do I go into is the question. I might go into Slowking, to be honest, just because I don't really know what this is. Yeah, I'll go into Slowking here. I didn't want to go into Tinglu just in case it was like a bulk up Drain Punch set. Because okay, he just Drain Punch straight into my Cyclosar. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I thought Drain Punch Jirachi was kind of likely against my team here. Here I could Chilly Reception. I don't mind that all too much. I don't mind that terribly. I could also just straight Fire Blast though. What's the thing? What's the play here? I'll Chilly Reception. Yeah, he does switch. Okay, cool. So we get momentum here. It's this Pokemon. Typhlosion. Oh, that's pretty nice. So he's Air Balloon. Okay. What's the play on this? Is the play to go into Tinglu and get Rocks up? Like, I don't really fear moves from this. I could also Payback, but does Typhlosion learn Taunt? I don't know. I'll just I'll Rocks. It's fine. Sunny day. Okay, so there's the sun. Okay. I knew sun was coming somewhere. So here, we know it's Air Balloon Typhlosion. Yeah, so it might be Modest. Modest in the sun versus my Tinglu. I'm like weirdly nervous right now. In the sun. Yeah, Fire Blast doesn't two-shot me. So I'm gonna go for Payback. It is Solar Beam straight up. Okay. I didn't think about that, to be honest. Without Stab though, this shouldn't kill. Yeah, that's nothing. Oh, wow. Is he offensively invested? That is 0. No, actually, no. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so Tinglu picks off the Typhlosion. So does Venusaur come in here? Probably, right? Yeah, there's the Venusaur, I think. Yeah, okay. So, Venusaur with Giga Drain. Sunsweeper. Does heal back a lot is the problem because of my HP. So, I don't have a great switch into this Pokemon, to be completely honest. I know for a fact Sun is only gonna be here for 3 more turns. I could go into this. Yeah, I'll go into Cyclizar. I know it's not an offensive item. Yeah, Giga Drain shouldn't do a whole lot here. Sandwich Ball, okay. That sucks, I could have stayed in and paybacked, but it's fine. So Black Sludge. I think I want to just Ice Spinner here. Not be too fancy. Yeah, I'll Ice Spinner. If I drop, I drop. Okay, he's protecting his own son, that's curious. Is curious. So he's Protect, Energy Ball, and Toxic. I feel like he has to have Weather Ball then, right? Wouldn't he? To hit my Iron Crown? Yeah, let's figure out what this thing's last move. I don't mind trading the last turn of Sun for Cyclizar. Okay, that's fine. Jirachi comes in, but we outspeed it. Yeah, we get a free U-turn here. Toxic Protect set on a Sunsweeper, interesting. He could be Protect on this as well. That would kind of stink. For that reason, should we... No, we'll U-turn. We'll U-turn. Yeah, cool. So Cyclizar picks up a kill on Jirachi. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We get to regenerate a little bit more health back. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, we still live. Much like last week. Low HP. Okay, now, what does he have left? So he has Cinccino, Garchomp, Venusaur, Kilowattrel. Part of me wants to go into the Dunsparce here and threaten a Terra. If he goes Venusaur, I won't Terra. And if he goes Kilowattrel, I will not Terra. If he goes Garchomp, I will Terra. And if he goes Cinccino, I will Terra, I think. That's a new Pokemon here. Garchomp. Okay, so I think against this I'm going to Terra. Or do I want to switch into something? I could go into Ting-Lu on it. I do want to Terra though. I'm worried about not doing damage to this, and Rough Skin's kind of annoying. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Ting-Lu. Yeah, I'll go Ting-Lu on this. Like, I could have been anything. I'm surprised he brought in Garchomp like that. Sword Saints to my face, okay. Does Earthquake kill this? Ting-Lu's in, Garchomp. I feel like that's the best image move you'd have for me. Yeah, it does less than 50% if he's Jolly. Of Ruination. He's Dragon Claw, okay. So that'll two-shot me here, I think. Maybe not after leftovers, actually. He also didn't bring Hoopa. Wait, what? He didn't bring Hoopa Unbound against me. Oh my, this is crazy. I'll pay back here. Let's take Ludo out of this, I think. Okay, nice. We get another little bit of chip. Be nice. So Garchomp gets a passive kill on Ting Lu. On this, I could go into my Iron Bundle and U-turn, I think. I don't mind that. He also doesn't have a switch into freeze dry anymore. I could just do that. Yeah, I'll freeze dry. Yeah, Iron Bundle picks up a kill. Cool. Garchomp's dead. It's a big threat gone. Now he just has the Cinccino, Venusaur, and Kilowattrel left. Feels like the Cinccino, right? New Pokemon? Oh, Kilowattrel's in. Okay. Now, is he Scarf is the question. He could be Scarf. Is the play to go into my Cyclizar? Potentially? Just Looming Threat of Scarf, right? Okay, so died to a Venusaur Toxic. What are you doing to my Dunsparce if you're Scarfed? I don't think you're Specs. Thunderbolt versus my Cyclizar does 46 to 54 if he's Specs. Yeah, he's not Specs, so he's probably Scarf. He's probably Modest Scarf, so... Sparse. I think I just go into that. He's Modest Scarf, I'd say. Or he's just bluffing Scarf. He could be bluffing Scarf, but I don't think so. I can Calm Mind this turn, right? Yeah, I can Calm Mind here. Oh, he's not Scarf. So I could have just killed that with Iron Bundle. Wow, that's annoying. That's definitely annoying. Yeah, tough. Okay, that's the Cinccino there. I could have just stayed in with Bundle. That's really crazy. Okay. So here, do we want a Terra? Maybe fire off a Body Slam? Or we could Roost. I'll Body Slam though. I'll Body Slam first. Just in case he's some Scarf set or something. Don't want to lose a random speed control thing. He's Ghost, okay. Terra Ghost, alright. That's fine. So I'm curious if he does anything to me. I mean, surely he does, right? It's just a bit annoying that I wasted a turn. Could have Flamethrowed. Okay. Right, okay. Forgot about Tidy Up, too. Okay, this is getting a little scary. So Cinccino. We know he's not banded. +1. That might kill. We're gonna flamethrower here. Yeah. I think we die to this. Yeah, we die to this for sure. Okay. Okay, so Cinchino picks off our the Dunsparce. Definitely scary. Did we lose? We might lose, right? How much is Terra Blast doing to my Iron Crown? He is +1. Terra Ghost. I'm defense invested. It shouldn't kill. It should not kill. Is that +1 speed though? I think either way I just go into it and Tachyon Cutter. Yeah, I just have to go into Iron Crown Tachyon Cutter here. Yeah, that's the play. So, attack Young Cutter. Be safe. I just don't think I outspeed him. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I live this. I'm Fist F. A defensive nature, anyway. Is that a crit? Ah, okay, so he's some offensive item. That's annoying. Okay, oh, he's Life Orb, yeah. Okay. I didn't notice that before. Now I have to bank on living this, I think. I think he might have just swept me here. It's okay. Yeah, we'll Chilly Reception. Yeah, that's gonna kill. That's a shame. Yeah, that's gonna be GG, I think. Well played, though. So Cinchino's gonna get the cleanup here. Yeah, I gave this thing too much, I didn't give this enough respect, I think. Very solid Terra Captain, too. Hydro Pump. Yeah, well played. Yeah, I think that's gonna be GG. Yeah, I don't think I was prepared enough for this Pokemon. I definitely didn't expect Terra Ghost though. So, had I known Terra Ghost would have been a feasible option versus me, I might have made a different play there with my the Dunsparce. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching the battle, and GG's to Graf. And yeah, be sure to look out for our Week 8 battle, because that will be our deciding game on where we end up in playoffs, because I think we've kind of solidified our name in playoffs there. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.